Welcome everyone. We are on call 2 of Dr. Geetanjali Saxena on the Mystic Lotus Awesome Healers Training Summit 2023. Yesterday, she took us through a very exciting journey of past life regression. Today, we are going to dig deeper. Today, she is going to cover how vows, oaths, contracts affect us and how past life regression can help. And of course, we are going to do a very interesting, intriguing gray room plus mirror cleansing technique of our ego state. What is that? What are the benefits? Doctor will share with us. Doctor, we are ready. Before you take us through, I do have a question I would like to begin with. Before that, for all those who were not there on yesterday's call, do check out the call replay on mysticlotusgold.com, and it has also been shared on the Telegram group. I quickly want to tell you that past life regression is where the therapist takes somebody back to one of their past lives where a root of their problem could be based, and based on that, there is resolution, there is healing, and there is relief. So, Doctor, please start. Please give us a short introduction about past life regression once again, and I'm ready with my question of the day.
Okay, so past life regression is basically a modality which the therapist uses to induce trance or a trance-like state in the client. Now, when we are able to induce a trance-like state in the client is able to access the subconscious mind. You and I are able to see each other, that is the conscious mind. But there are many things happening below the conscious mind, which is the subconscious mind, and which is where the actual manifestation of our life or the script of our life is being played. Now, what happens is when we are able to access those memories, those compartments, or those issues which we do not have a memory of, because a conscious mind memory is only for 24 hours. Unless, like, if you are meeting somebody, like you're going in a train and you are meeting hundreds of people, do you remember all hundreds? No. But your subconscious mind will have the memory. If your subconscious mind is very strong, it can take out each and every characteristic also of a person. That's why you will see that sometimes, there are people who are very strong. The CEOs and the COOs, they operate above the level of the conscious mind. So their thought process, their capacity to observe things is much more stronger than a normal person. And but even they need to go to the subconscious. So everybody, irrespective of his current, has to go to the subconscious, access those memories, resolve the pain. Now that process can only be done through a hypnotic trance. Now you go into a meditation. All of us, your group goes into meditation. That is exactly what we aim to achieve through our hypnosis modality. And then we access the memories of the current life, which is age regression or inner child work, or of the past life, which is past life regression. And once you know the story, you are able to release it, redo the guilt, and you are completely healed. Just now, a very interesting case study I'll share. Sometime back, one of the clients came and we were working on the person's anger. The person went to a life where he saw himself as a person who is handicapped, deformed kind. So he's shunned by the society. He's shunned by the parents. Nobody wants to look at him. He's an embarrassment. But he's mentally strong. So the mental makeup is perfectly fine. So he knows he's being shunned. There is so much of anger in him that he burns the entire house down. So it's a guilt. And in that, 2-3 members of the family are killed. So, that much anger, all is what we kind of released. And actually, when we were going through the session, that person was feeling a lot of rage and anger, all of it had come up. Now it will get, in the sleep cycle, 2-3 days, it will get vented out by the subconscious mind, and the person will feel a sense of calmness and will stop being that angry. So he's not even just carrying his own anger, he's carrying the anger of the people, of the lives that he has lived before where he has been angry.
Amazing, doctor. That was a perfect recap with a perfect example. It all makes sense now. Everybody, do go back to yesterday's call. There is much more on that call. The doctor has cleared some myths related to past life regression. And yes, do check out the age regression activity as well. And if there was anybody on yesterday's call and you experienced age regression, do share your comment, your experience on the group, and we will take that up. So, Doctor, I want to ask you something. The main topic of today's call is that how do vows, oaths, contracts, curses of our past lives impact us in this lifetime? And how does past life regression can help us heal these? Can you make us understand this and explain this with the help of examples?
Yeah. So what actually happens is ki if something wrong has happened to you, or suppose if you have made a vow or a oath, you have decided something very strongly at the end of a life, that is normally known as a decision. Sometimes there is a curse. Like I was working with a child. The child doesn't eat anything. The child only eats chocolates. She's 12, 13 years old. She only eats chocolates. So we were able to kind of regress her through a surrogate therapy. Of course, she could not be regressed through a surrogate. When we went into the help of a surrogate, she understood that this lady had thrown away her own father out. And she had refused to give him food. So today she cannot have food. She had refused to give him food, and the father had to eat food from a garbage bin. Now, the child is hardly 12, 13 years old, but she refuses. She's got so many allergies and all that. Now, from where it is coming? Now, her guilt, because in that lifetime, before dying, the father cursed her. So that curse is a recursive pattern. Now, what happens? The curse, when you are guilty, it affects you, and the energy of this is stored in your body, your physical body. So the moment the father, we saw that life, and the person came in, that the person, she started saying, I have a lot of pain, I have a lot of pain. And then she said, my father has cursed me. He has cursed me that, you will not, you did not give me food, you will not be able to eat the food. And she says that every time I don't feel like eating, I just vomit. And so we asked, where is the energy of that curse in your body? And that person said that, that energy is in my stomach. So we asked the person to give it a metaphor, give it a color, give it a shape, release, ask forgiveness from the father, release the curse from the body. Like that, we can, there is this lady who came to me and she told me that my husband has so much of money, yet he doesn't give me any money. So what to do? And then it regressed to a lifetime where the lady was a male, and the husband in current life was actually the brother of that lifetime. And this person had taken away all the property and had really this thing. So the other person vowed that since you took away my property, there will be a time when you will have to be at my mercy. And I will make sure. So that is what the recurring patterns. So once the mind understands the guilt and that pattern separates, a lot of things happen. If I decide to not to, if I see that, I earned money, and after I earned money, all the happiness went away. My son did not listen to me. My daughter did not listen to me. I can take a vow that I just want whatever I need, that much only I want. I don't want more. And when you don't want more, you will not create more. So this is what actually happens. So this is your own self-proclaimed vow, or sometime you were a nun in a past life. And you have this vow, Brides of Christ. So that could be a recursive vow that you have taken, which has to be released for you to get married. I remember one person, she was not getting married. She was of a particular caste, and they have this system of Devdasi. In fact, she was born in that Devdasi pratha. Her ancestors were Devdasis. So in the Devdasis, you're married to Krishna, right? So she herself still felt that she's married to Krishna, and and that's why she cannot get married. So once the vow, because the vow was to get married to Krishna, so once the vow was removed, within 6 months she found somebody to get married. So this is how, it is easy for us. That's how vows, oaths, curses, poverty, consciousness, all that works for us. Actually, not for us, against us.
And then past life regression works for us.
Yes, that's why we say don't take any vows. Like, many people say, if this will happen, I will come to this Balaji. If this will happen, I'll come. Then they don't go. Then it's a vow which is now continuously there. You have not done that vow. Then you will start having problems.
Thank you, doctor, for these examples. We were able to relate to that. So, doctor, in connection to this, do our past lives actually stay in our cells, in our body, and that's why our lives get affected?
So there is an aura around you. And in that aura, there are a lot of layers. There is this emotional body, there is a causal body, which is your karma body. So in that karma body, those records of your past lives are there, causal body. And those in that emotional body, you have the charges containing to that lifetime. So the vows and everything of that life are there in the auric field, and from the auric field, it enters our physical body also. So that is why it is very important for it to become from the subconscious to the conscious and it to get vented out.
Understood, doctor. Thank you. Doctor, there was a couple of repetitive concept that came up yesterday on the group, and I would like you to please help us understand. In fact, if anybody is here for the first time, this will help them as well. This thing about surrogate, you mentioned that some people, they cannot be regressed into the past. So can you explain what is the concept of surrogate session, or give us an example of this?
Yeah. So, like, for example, people who are consciously, as I told you, the CEOs, the CEOs, they are very strong people. They are very people with strong willpower. They don't like anybody controlling them. All the time they feel that, people will control what will come out of my mouth. And, very, very suspicious, overly suspicious kind of people. So overly suspicious kind of people with a lot of intellectual bent of mind, doctors, surgeons, they don't believe in past life. But what happens now, they are pushed here, either because of their husbands or their wives. So the husband can be an opposite who could be believing in this. Or sometimes they themselves want to come in. They know that there is this problem of insomnia. Like I had a doctor and he had a problem of insomnia. But he was so intelligent that he didn't want to, go down. Anytime I would try to take him down, he would say, no, I'm not seeing anything. I'm here only, I'm here only, I'm here only. So I said, okay, let's not waste your money. Let's do a surrogate. So the next time I did a surrogate, I found somebody else and I told the person to take in the energies of this person. And that person was already a past life therapist student, so could go into a past life. And that is why the issue was told, and the person zoned into that past life, saw the past life and came back.
Amazing. So the surrogate need not be related to this person.
No. We don't need, no. We don't need the person to be related. Today we are much more advanced that we don't need people to relate to us at all.
Amazing, doctor. Amazing. If anybody is really interested in past life regression, and if you have this fear that will I be able to regress or not, there are two options. Yesterday, as doctor mentioned, there is something called age regression where you can be regressed at a point in this current lifetime and get your guidance, or there is a possibility of a surrogate coming in for you. So everyone, this is a very special call where Dr. Geetanjali is offering her past life regression course and her sessions at very special
Yeah, but let
price.
me be very clear. The sessions we're offering one-to-one with the client. We're not offering surrogate sessions here.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, because we have to pay the surrogate. It won't be done at the free of cost.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Understood, doctor. All right. So if that is not possible, age regression is definitely possible. So do know that. And also, if you have any questions, everybody, about the topic, please let us know on the group. And as I was saying, that Dr. Gitanjali is offering her session and course at very special prices. If you're interested, if you have any concerns that will this work for you, who is this for, how many sessions do you need, just and of course the course, is the course right for you, what are the technicalities, please go on, share your questions on the group. We will take them on. And of course, remember, we have a very special process lined up on today's call. And stay tuned for that. Doctor, I can see some of our participants are typing their questions on the group, and we will wait for those comments to come in. In the meanwhile, doctor, what do you say we share our packages and
Yeah,
we tell them what's coming on? And I do have a couple of questions to ask you while you are showing the syllabus to us.
no problem.
So, everyone, we have a course which is for 24 hours, and there are two options of personal sessions. Doctor, I want to quickly tell everybody the benefits of becoming a PLRT practitioner with you. It will come up ahead, and I'm mentioning it now that you can practice around the world with international accreditations from International Practitioners of Holistic Medicine (IPHM) and California Hypnosis Institute (CHI USA). As Doctor mentioned, you can get trained to regress your clients and heal past life vows, curses, fears, and this lifetime's health and relationship concerns. Become a rare healer he heals at a soul, or a past life, and karmic level. It is possible to heal multiple sessions, multiple issues in one go, and help people bring back their talents and potentials to conscious awareness. If you have any questions about any of these points, do let us know. Doctor, all yours, please tell us about your course
Okay,
inclusions.
so it is a 24 hours course. That means it is going to be for there for 6 hours per day, Saturday, Sunday, 13th, 14th of August, and then we have the 20th and the 21st of August, Saturday, Sunday. We have kept it deliberately on a weekend class so that people are able to attend the class 100% because it's a very intense course and it requires a to be on board with me as well while doing the training. So it is 6 hours class across 4 days, 6 hours each. I will be giving the PDF notes. So all of you will be getting the PDF notes, which you have to print it. And the e-certification copy after the workshop will be mailed by us, either on the group or on the email chat. Okay. Then, if you want this IPHM, there are two things. They are IPHM accredited and the CHI USA. Okay, so because and now in this course we are going to cover the syllabus, which is what is past life regression, why does the soul reincarnate, what are the types of karmas, there are 4 types of karmas, what is age regression, why is age regression important, the life between lives discussion, understanding the PLR process, introduction to hypnosis and induction techniques, PLR techniques, non-hypnotic techniques of PLR, oaths, vows, and curses, which I explained just now. How are they affecting our current life? How to release it? All that will be taught in the
Absolutely. And
course.
Doctor, each of these topics are looking like a major
Yes, yes.
study in itself.
Yes, and it's
And
when I'm sending the manual, it's about 190 or 200 pages manual.
wow, amazing.
It's a lot
That's
of
quite
content work.
intense.
Yes.
Yes. And everyone, I want to tell you, this came up yesterday also, that this is the only past life regression therapy course you will ever need. If you want to study some related topics, you're welcome. But if you're interested in becoming a past life regression practitioner, this course is all you need. And doctor is also giving away some really fantastic bonuses.
Yes. So the bonus will be that after the workshop is over, you have some time to practice. So we are going to meet again for a 3-hour live group practice session on the 11th of September. And then the people can ask their doubts, the people can talk, and then we can make them do one-to-one sessions that I'll be doing. Then we'll have a 3 months WhatsApp group support. So if any questions they have, any queries they have, we can definitely take their help. Free revision of course. So if they want to repeat the course, which I always tell people should repeat the course, because the next time they learn better, they can definitely repeat my next course. So now the entire value of this, there are two options. If you take one, my IPHM certification, if you take the CHI USA certification. So if you take the IPHM certification, it is approximately, you save a lot of money. You save 46,500 rupees. So instead of $967, it will come to $330. Indian rupees, 70,500 will come to 24,000 rupees.
Yeah.
And if you want an additional international accreditation, that means you want the certification by CHI USA, then the cost comes to 29,000 rupees instead of 70,500. And it comes to about US $967, that is $398. 5,000
Yeah.
you have to pay.
Yeah, just 5,000 rupees extra, and you get an additional international certification. And this is past.
Yeah, experience a session. They want to know the answer. They have not got the answer. They have tried a lot of modalities, but they yet not have got any relief, or they have got just some relief. So we need to go to the core issue. I'm always talking about the core issue. So we need to go to the core issue and get the resolution. There can be persistent health issues, like so people come to me for psoriasis. That okay, so I have got psoriasis. What to do? So that is the issue. So I remember this is also the live on my YouTube channel. This lady has psoriasis in the ears and everything. And it seems that she had got burnt in one of the lifetimes. Then a run of bad luck. Sometimes, you grow up hearing that, you are not lucky, you're not lucky, you're not
Mhm.
lucky. And it becomes a habit. So then those memories come up, which in you are not lucky. So those kind of age regressions and past life regression is done. Then if you had 2, 3 failed relationships, nothing is working out. At that time, you need a past life. Or you don't feel well, health. It's all your own sabotage, own thought process. Okay. So there are 2 sessions there also. Those who just want to take one session for any issue, and then maybe they want to go ahead and have more, fine. The cost of that session would be about, with the discount, it come to about, initially it is 5,000. Actually, it has gone to 5,555, but okay. So they're saving 1,000, in fact, not 500. So we are giving them away at 4,500. Okay. And if you do the 3 sessions with me, 1 hour each to heal one or multiple issues, it's upon you. It goes to 15,000, which again I'm saying is gone to 16,555, $206. But right now we are giving it a very, very nominal price. I think the people should go in for this 999. They are almost saving a lot of money.
Yes.
And they will get a lot of benefit.
Absolutely. So 4,500, and this is like 9,999. You're actually technically getting one session absolutely free of charge. So yes, that is a point to note. And yes, there is an option that if you are done in one session, you can also gift these pending sessions to somebody else. So that option is also there, and you never know when you will need those sessions with doctors. So package C is a great option, everybody. Do consider that. And yes, I do want to mention about the course once again, that doctor, she shared her story yesterday. She has spent thousands of dollars, and she has literally traveled to get her certifications, and she has practiced for over 2 decades. But she is here today with us, and she is sharing those certifications, that wisdom, experience, plus practice and her support at a very nominal charge with a huge discount. If you're interested, go for it. If you can't attend now, book now, attend her next batch. And if you have any questions about this, go ahead, ask us. We are there on the group and we will help you out. So, Doctor, we will take some questions. We will invite everybody to ask them. Till then, Doctor, can you tell us what is our activity today? I have two questions about that. What is the gray room plus mirror cleansing technique of our ego state? Firstly, what are these three things and how are they related to past life regression and how can this help us today?
So, what we will be doing is what we did in the age regression yesterday. We picked up some memory. So, I'm going to release that memory through the mirror technique. That's why I've included that. And secondly, I always try the people should have a good aura. If the person has a good aura, they are easily able to go into a past life. So we are going to do the gray room technique for them and they will feel very much better after this. Their subconscious mind will get cleared. There a lot of negativity and they will feel better after every passing day. So ऐसा नहीं है कि they'll start feeling better just now only. They will start feeling better, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the time after that. Because that's the beauty of this therapy. The more you sleep, that's why you see that their dreams are there. Some people have good dreams. Some people have dreams where monsters are attacking them. They're seeing fearful things and all that. They are all your memories. Can be of current life or past life. So when you cleanse your subconscious mind, you invite a lot of positivity. They say in Diwali, what do? You cleanse your house. You know why? Because we want Lord Lakshmi to, Goddess Lakshmi to come in. Right? Same way we are cleansing our subconscious mind that there is place for new things in life, place for health, and we release the negative emotions. So it's a very, very beautiful technique. And the ego state technique will be removing for whatever people have come yesterday. So I don't know if it's the same number of people which have come, whatever, but we will be trying to deal with that technique. I'll basically, they are the subconscious cleansing processes.
Okay. So, Doctor, if anybody is here for the first time, can they take an issue and then join this process with you?
There is no issue to be taken today.
Okay.
Those who
Okay,
have
great.
taken it, I will release it. I'll give you two commands. So
I
those who
see.
have taken it, I'll teach them how to release. Those who have not taken it will do part 2 of the
Wonderful.
process. So
Great.
if we come to know that how many have joined, we'll get an idea how many have joined from yesterday. So the first part of it, I'll first complete it from the yesterday thing. So that I'll release and then I will clear the ghost.
Okay, all right.
So the
So
first
everyone,
the gray room technique. After that, we'll go to the other personification room, which is the ego state room. From there, we'll release the past life or the
right.
instead of the past life. I'm so sorry, I'm using age regression. The emotion which you have kept, be released, and then we will go to the mirror. It's a process. It will be done.
All right. So everybody, if you can tell us on the group, if you were here yesterday, we will quickly take you through the process. I can see Tanushri is there today as well. So yes, we could take them through the process, doctor, and even the replay will be there, right? So maybe people can see the age regression activity first, and then they can do this as well after that. So I think we can go ahead, doctor.
Yeah. So shall we start? Are you going to tell me how many people have come in?
Absolutely. Yes, doctor. Tanushri is there. Yati is there from yesterday. Nilesh is there. Vinny and Yamini. So thank you everyone for your responses.
So there are 4-5 people, right?
Yeah, there are 7, 8 people, doctor.
Okay. So
Those who have replied, I'm sure there are more. And replay is also there, now, doctor. So I think we can do this both the
yeah.
process.
That's the only thing I just wanted to know.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are going to rid our subconscious mind of the emotions and the thoughts. Okay. Now, I want all of you to become comfortable, as comfortable as you can. At ease, deeply relaxed. Your relaxation growing deeper all the time, more and more complete. And I want you to find yourself in a room with gray walls. The room is small and round, with gray walls and domed ceiling like an igloo, like the inside of an igloo. And you sense that this gray doomed room is actually your own mind, your subconscious mind, the very core of you, the center of your being. Now you notice there is something clinging to the walls of the room, all around the room. Clinging to the walls are what appear to be little bits of paper. Some of these scraps of paper are red. Some of these bits are white. You move closer to the wall to take a better look. And you sense that stored on the red scraps of what seems to be like paper are all the negative thoughts and emotional energies and negative feelings from the past that you have stored. Stored on the red scraps are fear, guilt, doubt, anxiety, hatred, rejection, unhappiness, the negative, defeating, inhibiting, emotional energies. And now, on the white bits of paper, are the emergence emotions of joy, happiness, upliftment, positive thoughts, and positive feelings, success, forgiveness of others, forgiveness of self, self acceptance, self confidence, contentment. All of these beautiful thoughts. These beautiful thoughts and emotional energies are stored in the little white bits of what appears to be paper in this room of your unconscious. And now you become aware of something else. You realize you can pull down these red scraps of what appears to be paper. You can pull them down from the walls. You can crumble them in your hands until your hands become full. You can take them to the center of the floor where a hole is opening. A hole about 8 inches in diameter has opened up. You can drop that through that hole and watch as it disintegrates into nothingness, and they can never get back in. You can sense that in the next 4-5 trips, filling your hands with crumpled red scraps and carrying them into the hole and pouring them down and watching them disintegrate. You can clean your inner self of all those negative thoughts and emotions. Now, as I count you at 1, I want you to begin working at this, and I will wait quietly till you finish. For the next few minutes, you'll not be listening to the sound of my voice. The absence of my voice plus the other sounds in the background will help you to go deeper and release these red pieces efficiently. Take hold of the red scraps. The resistance will lessen and drop it in the hole. Feel the positive energy surge within you as you keep on putting the red scraps of paper inside the hole. You can notice the white bits, positive, helpful, energizing feelings are growing and expanding and filling the space left by the red scraps that you got rid of. Feel the positive urge surge through you as you notice that the hole in the floor is gone. The hole has closed, and the whole room and the atmosphere of the room is becoming white instead of gray. Take a deep breath now and feel how pure the air is. Inhale the purity, the security, the strength and the self-confidence, the love and the peace, the freedom of the atmosphere, entering into each and every cell of your body. And now from this moment onwards, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, your subconscious mind will remain positive, calm, steady, and secure. Every part of you, every part of your body and mind remains calm, objective, and creative, functioning in a positive way, just the way you are open to function. And now I want you to imagine that in this room is a beautiful window which suddenly opens up on your left hand side. And now, the memory that you had, I don't want you to remove the memory. What I want you is to release the emotions attached to that memory. So give the emotions a color and a charge and a shape, and put those emotions into a huge ball of light. Allow this ball of light to become bigger and bigger. And now invite into the window an angel who will come in and take this ball of light to wherever it has to go. Now, this negative emotion which was there, be it guilt, be it anger, be it sadness, be it grief, be it low self-esteem, I want you to replace it with a positive emotion. So what is the positive emotion that comes to your mind? See where in your body you want to replace this positive emotion. Just replace it, give it a color and a shape and replace it. And now I want you to turn away from that room and you'll enter a corridor. And when you enter the corridor, you will notice that there is a huge mirror. I want you to, all of you, to go there and stand in front of the mirror. Stand in front of the mirror. And I want you to check if you are able to see your image. What do you see here? Are you able to check the image? What kind of things do you observe on that mirror? The mirror is a window to your soul. What is the mirror trying to tell you regarding your problem or regarding anything? Make a note of it. And now I want you to take a beautiful ball of light and gently start cleansing this mirror. Rub the corners of the mirror. Rub the mirror till you are able to see yourself crystal clear. You're able to see yourself very, very clearly. The vision should be very bright. And when you're ready, I want you to imagine beautiful white light coming from the center of the universe, entering your heart chakra. And the light is now expanding all around you. And the light keeps on expanding and forms a halo around your body. It is a seat of your heart. Forms a layer of protection around you. And I'm going to slowly count you up from 1 to 5. At 5, you'll be fully awake, feeling very good about yourself. But first, we start with 0, and there's a tendency to go deeper with 0. So each and every time when you're going to use the words deep sleep to you for the purpose of hypnosis only, you'll quickly and calmly go to this level or even deeper. Your physical body will relax and your mind will be completely calm. So start coming up with 1, higher up with 2, further up with 3. You're aware of everything at 4, at 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake.
Thank you, Doctor. We'll just give a few minutes to everyone to settle in. Doctor, today, do they need to note anything?
Know anything means?
Note anything. Yesterday, you asked us to
Well, they
note.
can definitely, if they want, and they have seen something, because I don't know what they saw in the mirror and all that. No? So they can definitely
Yeah.
about it. And then
Yes.
if they are taking a session with me, they can mention about that and we can work on that.
Wow, amazing. Yes. So everyone, take a minute, note down because yesterday doctor said we may not remember this later on. So it's a very good idea to note down and definitely bring this up if you're taking a session with doctor. And doctor, there are a couple of interesting questions that have come up. I will ask them to you, please. And everybody, before I proceed, I want to share why we did these processes. Yesterday we did age regression, and today we did this ego state experience. This is just to give you a glimpse of how many different ways there are to work with our subconscious, with our emotions, with our experiences, and all of these lead to past life regression. So, either if you learn this, there are so many ways in which you can heal and help your clients. And definitely, if you're taking a session with doctor, see how deep you can go and resolve this with her. So I can see people are typing Dr. Till we have some comments. I want to ask you what Piyush has asked, Doctor. He is asking that with a session, will we be able to find answers about why some kind of healing is not working on a particular person and why is somebody attached to somebody? These kind of questions.
See, we don't know why a particular healing does not work. That is not something that we will come to know.
Mhm.
Okay. Because as I told you, it's a thing where it's a mind thing. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. For some people, one session is enough. So for some people, sometimes 10 sessions are not enough. So
Mm.
it's your own passive aggressive partner which wants to heal or doesn't want to heal. Right? It totally depends upon the individual. Remember, the healer, the therapist is not wrong. Okay. It's your own resistance. We resist so many things. So that one thing needs to be there, that we can't answer why is this healing not working, because that's not right. We're not here to judge any healing.
Yeah, yeah.
These are beautiful. And the second thing is what he asked.
Why are we attached with somebody, you
Yeah,
know?
so of course, I have very interesting case as discussed. There was this girl who came to me and then she said, I want to understand why do I like this person a lot and all that. So this person doesn't want to marry me and this and that, yet I'm still attached. So then she had a vow with that person. So when we went into that past life, we were able to, separate the vow, and then she was able to release, because that person was not ready to get married, but she was not able to find somebody else also. So yes, you can do that.
Amazing. Thank you for that sweet, quick example, Doctor. And Dr. Asma has texted that she saw herself as devilish. Yamini saw herself radiant, glowing, and happy.
Oh, that's good. So the devilish Asman, you need to take a session. Where is Asman?
Asma has texted on the
And
group.
it doesn't matter if you're seeing yourself as glowing and all that,
Mhm.
because the moment I take the person deep, the person will find below that glowingness. Some people try to show that they're very, very happy when they're not.
Mm.
So it's a layer, and then you have to crack and go below the layer.
Yes. And
It's not always what you should. That poor lady saw a devil. That doesn't mean that she's a devil. So, people don't want to see the bad. So, Asma is a very honest person. She's seeing what is around her and all that. And some people just want to see the good part, so they will start only with the therapy like, I'm a princess, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Basically, it's a part of you which is role playing. Okay, you could have been a princess. Yes, all of us had princely lives. But if you start the therapy only with that, it means that we have to work on the person's self-esteem issues first and foremost.
mhm.
That's why you'll glorify the other person. Huh?
Yeah, makes sense, doctor. In fact, I want to tell everybody that you saw doctor yesterday and today. She is no filter. She is one of the most honest and straightforward and giving persons you will ever meet in your life. So do consider,
Yeah,
take that
because
action.
as a psychologist, I need to speak the truth. You have
Yes.
come, I'm your mirror. If I only butter up the truth from you, then it becomes very difficult for you to change. We are not
Yeah.
to punish you or something. No, we're here to show you what lies below, beneath that mirror. What is that part of your personality? I have had lifetimes where I was once I had killed people. Killed means I was to kill. I have killed 7 men at one time. Being a woman and killing with the help of a snake. So you will put on a Sarp Kanya or something.
Mm-hmm.
And if I would see my nakshatra is Ashlesha, and Ashlesha nakshatra is a serpentine group of 10, 100 serpents. So it's not a very good nakshatra to have, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hard nakshatra. Yeah. So that it, I did, so only now I saw that, and later on I went into that nakshatra story. So now today I can quote.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that past life way back in 2011. And for some time, I could not look at it. Oh, how can I do this? How can I become like this? Why did I do it? Boss, yes, you have done it. So that is why. And I tell people, you should be happy if you see a negative life. Your problems are getting over. The more you see yourself as victim, मैं बेचारी, मैं गिर गई, मैं आपको नहीं होगा, you will live the victim. So you 2, 3 victim lives are good, but then see the persecutor lives, because it's very important to see your persecutor. What you have done, it starts from there. Always for everyone. I am not different. I'm also a human being. You are also a human being. So we are here to heal. So we have to see the dark side of us. Light the shadow part, light to everything.
Yeah. And doctor, many people have shared their experience. Rajiv says, in the window, I saw mountains all around from little dark. It became all green, and Shiv came in the window. And in the mirror, it was shining white light like diamonds
Is he married?
glittering.
Is he married, or he has issues in his married life?
Rajiv, do tell us. And I'm telling you, you will get a very interesting insight from doctors. So do let us know if you're married. Text us on the group. In the meanwhile,
Yeah.
Yati says, doctor, that I saw the dirty cave, but after the session, after I cleaned, I saw myself in white and happy.
Good. Very good.
And Rajiv is a widower, doctor.
See, relationship issue is being shown by his mind, subconscious mind.
Hmm. Amazing, doctor. Amazing. Just one sentence, and you have already got an insight. And Winnie saw some distorted form.
Okay. It can be her own shadow form, or it can be some
Mm.
energetic influence on her, or sometimes somebody send energies, you
Mm-hmm.
pick up energies from the surroundings. Sometimes your spells and all that. That also can be released.
Mm.
That we work on that. If somebody is a victim of any negative energies, we can definitely work on.
Mm-hmm. All right. Doctor, I can see some people are still typing. Please bring on those comments. And Tanushi is saying that even I saw myself in white clothes, and before doctor could say about the white light falling, I saw the light before falling on me.
Okay. So maybe the light is falling on her or whatever. Okay, the protection light. So maybe she has this issue in her life about feeling a lot of unsafe feelings. Or she has felt unsafe in maybe with people, or if she goes out. So maybe she has to work there. Or maybe the mother or the father used to, to tell her to be careful all the time. That is a very strong possibility with Tanushri.
Tanushri, you can confirm that for us, and we will read that out. Usha is saying, doctor, that the mirror was very crystal clear even before ma'am said start cleaning, but the mirror seemed to say that I was all at ease with myself. Maybe acceptance of myself.
There will still be a part where she's not accepting herself.
Hmm. All right. Hope that helps, Usha. And Nilesh is saying, I saw myself as a very charming and shining personality with the help of the white light in the mirror. And Dr. Tanushi is confirming that yes, I feel unsafe with respect to relationships. Okay, everyone, please bring on those comments. In fact, we are reaching towards the end of our call. And if you have any questions about the course or the sessions, let us know. In fact, we really thank you, Doctor, for these activities yesterday and today. Everyone, this is a great way to see where you're standing. In fact, probably you can do this again on the replay. And if you have any new experiences or any new insight which has been bothering you for some time, definitely reach out to Doctor. Doctor has worked with thousands of people across the world. And please let us know on the Telegram group if you have any feedback, any comments about this experience. Till we read those, Doctor, I'm going to quickly recap for everyone the packages one more time. As we mentioned, this activity that you did and dealing with past life regression, if you're learning this, you are able to heal others. But as you heal others, you are also able to ascend in your own healing journey. And as we have been saying, doctor gives PDF notes, you get multiple certifications, you have a practice session. It's a 3 hour long practice session where you practice with each other, you regress each other. So there a lot of healing, a lot of changes can happen for you. There's a 3 months group support and free revision. With the IPHM certification, it is for rupees 24,000 and US dollars 330, and just for rupees 5,000 extra you also get a California Hypnosis Institute CHI USA certificate where you can practice in many more countries. And yes, here it is for US dollars 398. And the personal sessions, one session for rupees 4,500 US dollars 63, and three personal session is just double of that, which is rupees 9,999 and US dollars 138. Everyone go ahead, book your course, book your session. If you can't attend now, attend later and make the most of this opportunity. And Dr. Tanu has asked a question which we have covered yesterday, but if you can just quickly cover this once again for all those who are new today, that what is the difference between past life regression and Akashic records?
Okay. So, as I do both, I teach both. I teach Akashic also, and I teach past life regression also. Both are very beautiful therapies in their own right. Out of the two, I favor past life regression more than Akashic. But Akashic comes very, very helpful for those same cases where a person is not able to regress. At that point of time, you can go into the person's records and delete those records for the person. Now, what I do is uh, I I delete the records in through the Akashic thing way also, and you are giving affirmations and small practices to do to release the negativity of that lifetime. But it is like I am now seeing somebody's life, but that person is not experiencing it. It's like I go to Eiffel Tower and somebody else is going to Eiffel Tower. So it's an experience. If you want to experience certain things yourself, if you want to cleanse yourself, and if you first, you should try past life. When you can't, that is the time you need to go into Akashic. Don't do an Akashic before a PLR. So, it's known as a Prati Prasav therapy, even in the Hindu scriptures. So, to experience is what is important, right? So, if I don't experience, then I am still seeing it or viewing it from the point of view of the therapist. So that's the difference. Like, it's like आपने खाना खाया और किसी और ने खाना खाया आपके लिए. So if I have to take a decision ever between a PLR and Akashic, I always go in for a PLR.
All right, thank you, doctor.
As an Akashic reader, I can see my own past life. Right? If I can see somebody else's, I can see my own past life. For that, I don't need somebody else, right? I know how to see my past lives. I know this is there, right? But I will still choose a PLR over an Akashic. But it is still very good. I'm not going to say it's not a good technique.
Okay. All right, doctor, we have some package related questions and we will take them on. Nivedita has asked, any prior qualification required for learning past life regression, or can anyone learn?
Anyone can learn it. So that is why I have packaged my course only, that I have taken care that whatever is required for the hypnotic modality bit, I have included in my course.
Right. Wonderful. And in fact, beginners, existing healers, just confirming anybody can do this. And Dr. Tanushi is asking, if we book the sessions now, can we choose the dates when we want to have these sessions? She prefers weekends only.
I don't know. Yeah. They're available unless the weekend of 12 and 13 won't be available mostly because we have the workshop.
Yeah.
2 weekends will not be there. So
I'm just saying that we will give you doctors' teams contact details. Just speak with them, and then based on doctors' availability, you can book whatever time is suitable for both of you. You can discuss that and you can choose it. Okay, all right. Thanks, Tanushi. And Sushma has asked, can past life regression session be done via Zoom? Absolutely, Sushma. You can avail these sessions online on Zoom. And Doctor, I think we are done with the questions and we have reached the end of today's call. It was a great 2 days with you, Doctor. We thoroughly enjoyed, and thank you for coming back again with these wonderful offers. We know you were feeling a little under the weather, but you have given so much to us, so much to go back with and apply to our lives. Before we say bye to everybody, Doctor, is there a last word you want to tell all of us?
Nothing. I don't want to tell anything. I really wish them all the best in their life. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor. Always a pleasure. You take care. See you soon. Thank you, everyone. See you again later. Bye.